Golden, crispy, and irresistible, chicken nuggets are everywhere. From fast food chains to your freezer at home, they're one of the most popular snacks in the world. But have you ever stopped to think about how these bite-sized pieces of crunchy goodness are actually made? It's not just about frying some chicken. There's a massive industry behind it. Giant factories, high-speed machines, and a production process that turns millions of chickens into nuggets every single day. And trust me, it's not what you expect. Some parts might even surprise you or shock you. Stay with us as we take you inside the world of chicken nugget production, where science, efficiency, and a little bit of mystery come together to create this global favorite. 1. The sheer scale, millions made daily. This isn't your average kitchen. This is a chicken nugget factory where millions of nuggets are made every single day. Let's talk numbers. Some of the biggest factories pump out over 2 million nuggets in just 24 hours. That's over 1,000 nuggets per second. Imagine pressing a button and watching an entire truckload of nuggets appear in minutes. But here's the real question. How do they make so many nuggets so fast? It all starts with massive shipments of chicken arriving at the factory. These aren't small deliveries. We're talking about tons of chicken meat arriving every few hours to keep up with demand. Once inside, the process moves at incredible speed. Robotic arms, high-speed grinders, and advanced machines take over, processing, shaping, and coating the nuggets with perfect precision. Every nugget must look the same, feel the same, and taste the same, whether it's made today or a year from now. And let's not forget fast food chains. A single McDonald's location can sell thousands of nuggets a day, and with thousands of restaurants worldwide, the production never stops too. What's really inside a nugget? Let's get real. What's actually inside a chicken nugget? Because if you think it's just a tiny piece of chicken breast, well, not exactly. Most nuggets start with real chicken meat, but not the kind you'd find in a home-cooked meal. Factories use a mix of chicken breast, skin, and sometimes even rib meat to create that soft, juicy texture. Why? Because using only lean breast meat would make nuggets too dry. That's where fat, seasonings, and binders come in. And then there's the big debate. Are nuggets made from real chicken or something else? Some brands use whole muscle meat, meaning actual chunks of chicken. Others use mechanically separated meat, where high-pressure machines remove every tiny bit of meat from the bone and turn it into a smooth paste. Sounds weird? Maybe, but it helps reduce waste and makes nuggets cheaper to produce. Of course, companies add flavor enhancers, preservatives, and special coatings to make them taste irresistible. That's why fast food nuggets taste so different from homemade ones. 3. The hidden science behind texture and flavor. Why do chicken nuggets feel so perfect when you bite into them? Not too chewy, not too dry, just the right mix of crispy and tender. That's not an accident. It's food science at its finest. First, the texture. If you've ever noticed that fast food nuggets don't feel like regular chicken, that's because factories grind and blend the meat to create a uniform, soft texture. But here's the trick. If the meat is too fine, it feels like paste. Too chunky, and it's tough. Scientists spend years perfecting the right balance to make every bite feel just right. Then the flavor. Nuggets don't just taste like plain chicken. Factories use a mix of salt, sugar, and secret spices to boost the taste. Ever noticed how nuggets seem extra juicy? That's because of marination. The meat is soaked in a special liquid with phosphates. This helps trap water inside, so when you cook it, it stays moist instead of drying out. And let's not forget the frying process. Factories flash fry nuggets at the perfect temperature to create that golden, crispy outside, sealing in all the juicy flavors. Super fast assembly line, from chicken to nugget in minutes. You won't believe how fast a chicken turns into a nugget. In some factories, it takes just minutes to go from raw meat to a fully cooked, frozen nugget, ready to be shipped worldwide. It all starts with huge trucks delivering tons of chicken to the factory. The meat is quickly inspected, deboned, and sent into massive grinders that break it down into a soft, smooth mixture. This step is crucial because the right texture makes all the difference. Next, the meat goes into a giant forming machine, which presses it into the perfect nugget shapes, whether it's round, oval, or even dinosaur-shaped. These machines can shape thousands of nuggets every minute, all looking exactly the same. Then comes the coating process. First, nuggets are covered in a thin layer of batter to help the crispy coating stick. Then they're dipped in seasoned breadcrumbs or tempura batter, depending on the brand. Now it's time for flash frying. Nuggets are partially cooked in hot oil for just a few seconds. This locks in flavor and gives them that signature crunch. But they're not fully cooked yet. They go straight into a blast freezer, where powerful freezing technology drops the temperature in seconds, keeping them fresh and ready for transport. 5. The secret to that perfect crunch. That golden, crispy crunch. It's what makes a chicken nugget so satisfying. But have you ever wondered how food companies make sure every nugget has the same perfect crunch every single time? It all starts with the coating. The first layer is a wet batter. This helps the crispy outer shell stick. But here's the secret. It's not just any batter. Factories use a mix of flour, starch, and sometimes even leavening agents to create that light, airy texture. Some brands even add a tiny amount of sugar to help the nuggets turn that perfect shade of golden brown. Next comes the breading process. Some nuggets get a simple breadcrumb coating, while others are dipped in a thicker, tempura-style batter that puffs up when fried. The trick is to make sure the coating sticks evenly, so every bite has that satisfying crunch. Then there's the frying technique. Nuggets are flash fried at just the right temperature, hot enough to create a crispy shell, but not long enough to cook them all the way through. This step locks in flavor and gives them that deep fried texture we all love. 6. Behind the scenes, controversies and quality control. Not all chicken nuggets are created equal. While millions of nuggets are made every day, not every batch is perfect, and sometimes things go very wrong. Let's talk quality control. Every nugget has to meet strict standards before it reaches your plate. Factories use metal detectors, X-ray scanners, and human inspectors to check for anything that shouldn't be inside, like bones, plastic, or even metal pieces. But even with these high-tech measures, mistakes happen. Over the years, some major food recalls have shaken the nugget industry. There have been cases of nuggets containing rubber, plastic, and even pieces of wood. When this happens, companies have to act fast, pulling thousands or even millions of nuggets off the shelves. Then, there's the controversy around ingredients. Some brands have been criticized for using too many fillers, preservatives, and artificial flavors. Ever heard of pink slime? It's a processed chicken paste that some companies used in the past, sparking huge debates about what's really in fast food. And let's not forget the ethical concerns. From how chickens are raised to the way they're processed, there's ongoing debate about whether the nugget industry prioritizes speed over animal welfare. At the end of the day, most nuggets are safe and carefully inspected. But every now and then, a story comes out that makes people question what's really in their favorite crispy snack. So next time you bite into a chicken nugget, you'll know the massive process, hidden science, and even a few secrets behind it. From high-speed production lines to the crispy coating that makes them so addictive, it's a snack that's more complex than it seems. If you found this video interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the food industry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.